Attention, duelists!
It's most
Hi, I'm the pleasure to present you Honey. Honey, please speak yourself about this project and about you and about the ideas that led you to do this.
Hi, I'm Honey. Yeah, I started the Yu-Gi-Oh! Progression community on my little game house Discord. I've been wanting to do this for a while now. Actually, I started this all the way up in April. I come from a background of playing mostly Magic the Gathering, and there we do, a lot of us play draft and sealed games for fun, and it's like one of the core means of playing Magic the Gathering. And as I kind of suck at Constructed, I wanted to play more Yu-Gi-Oh with friends and just like, hey, why don't we play some draft? And I realized, oh wait, that's a terrible idea because there's no online system to be able to play a draft on for Yu-Gi-Oh. I tried it up in April. That literally like April 31st. I tried. I got 8 people on my Discord, and we tried to do an actual draft where we opened packs on the Yu-Gi-Oh Pro deck pack opening software, and what I did was like the most Stone Age idea imaginable, where I took screenshots of each of the individual packs, and then then I gave everyone their first pack, and then we would take a pic. Then we would edit the photo to remove the card that we packed, record the card on a separate notepad. Then we would resave the picture after we had removed the card that we wanted, and send that picture to the next person in the draft thing on the Discord. The pictures got so compressed. By the time you got to like the last 3 cards in a pack, it was impossible to tell what any of the cards were.
Hey, that's literally the way that Magic Draft works, isn't it? You take one card and pass the rest.
Yes, but you don't have to compress your
Of course.
down to a footage system.
And which boost did you choose?
What?
What booster box was choose?
We used Legend of Blue Eyes.
Okay.
Yeah, I was trying to start. I always wanted to do this right from the beginning. The idea, because I only started playing Yu-Gi-Oh back in like last year with a Salad and Sky Striker and Orcus. That was the format I first started getting into Yu-Gi-Oh from, and so I've always liked learning games from a historical context. I love history. I love learning the origins of games and being able to play them at their very earliest and see watch the metagame grow and evolve. And so as I wanted to do that with Yu-Gi-Oh! So I did it with Legend of Blue Eyes first, and it was a horrible idea to do it as a draft. And then literally a month to the day. So I did this on April 31st, and whichever, I can't remember off the top of my head if April has 31 or 30 days. It was the last day of April, and literally the last day of the next month, Simo releases his Yu-Gi-Oh! Progression Series video. It's just like, I was so pissed. I was so angry because here I was trying this all on my own, trying to get this all done, scrounging for like a week straight, trying to find enough people to do a draft. And there's Simo releasing a full video doing the exact same thing, only he's doing it with one person and he's doing it in sealed instead of draft.
Yeah, and it was a very popular idea. It is getting a lot of track in the YouTubing scene.
And like, this is legit the first hipster moment I can make. I was doing this literally a month to the day before Simo did this.
But well, now
But
we are
anyway,
here, and I think
yes, now we're here.
our community
Two
is
months
growing.
later, yeah, 2 months later, after I got over my furious blowout over that, I posted a article on Reddit asking for people because I didn't even go to Reddit at first because I'm not much of a Reddit girl. I um I mostly hang out on Discord, and but the people on Discord didn't really want to do this, so I whatever, what the hell, I'll throw it on Reddit, and maybe some people on there will want to try this. And wow, it was actually really popular on Reddit. People really liked the idea, and I managed to get 8 or so people to join up on it to do the thing, and we did our first Legend of Blue Eyes draft in we did it in July on the first week of July, or was it when was it? Yeah, it was the first week of July we did it, right?
Yeah, I think
Or
so.
no, it was August. It was the last day of July, August 1st. We held our first tournament um for Legend of Blue Eyes sealed game. And then right after that we started introducing the starter decks, and we started introducing more and more people, and now we're on week 4. I'm doing our second tournament. Approaching our second tournament for Metal Raiders.
Yeah, and to this point, it has been steady growing the community, isn't it?
I keep getting messages like every other day of like 1 or 2 people who want to join up the Discord. So I'd say that it's still really growing in popularity.
Yes. And talking about Simo idea, what thing that people is more or less disgusted is the snowballing effect that Simo is having with his pulse. Mm, People say he has a lot of advantage against Nim Nim, and
Oh
that
yeah, that he did not design that thing to be very um it's a very win more mechanic, the idea of him being able to get the prize pool every time. It's just like if you get the card every time you win, how is that like how is Nim Nim gonna progress better if you just keep getting the cards and he doesn't?
yeah. What was the mechanisms you implement you thought in your community to prevent this kind of effect?
Well, first, I instituted the Friday night earnings, where every Friday players would get $6 in in-game currency regardless of their attendance or anything. They just always get $6. So regardless of how good you are or how capable of a player you are guaranteed to have $6. And we then added 6 packs as well of that you can $6 and 6 packs to buy whatever you to get whatever you need. So you always are progressing at the same speed as everyone else, no matter your condition. And then I also implemented to make sure that even if you are playing the game, you're not suffering because you're losing. Anyone who enters a tournament automatically gets $1 in prizes, regardless of of your winnings. You could go completely OX, you lose the entire tournament, and you still get at least $1 in in-game currency to play.
Yes,
Um,
I
uh,
think that is a very
Sorry, what?
important. I think that's a very important thing that we have in-game currency because
Hmm.
yes, of course, maybe you can catch up with all the staples, but if you know what other people is playing, then you can buy at least a counter card to the meta strategies.
Hmm. Oh yeah, meta strategies was a big thing. Also, I that was something I didn't like about. I don't like this a lot about lot of CMO's videos. He'll do like these little things where he'll do matches, but he'll only do like one match, or in this case, he'll do a best 2 out of 3 with Nim Nim, but for only one set. As like it's really hard to develop a meta game with only with that short of amount of time to play the game. You can't really strategize in that case. Most of the time, it's a very hit or shotgun type of product release.
Yeah, I have to admit that when I joined into your community, I was expecting one booster box per week.
Hmm.
Yeah, like imitating the Simo way, but then I find that you are right. It's very hard to develop a meta. It's very hard to um, get the more value, the most value of your cards if you are changing so fast the card pool.
Hmm. Like the primary motivation for why I wanted to do this Yu-Gi-Oh! Progression series in the first place was I didn't get a chance to play during Legends of Blue Eyes format, during Synchro era, during the XYZ era. I didn't get to play during any of these formats. And so I really want to be able to give other people who the same as me the chance to just pretend that this is their first time playing Yu-Gi-Oh! All over again and experiencing what the game was like way back in the day.
Yes, I want to say to all the people that are listen this, it worked. I mean, every Friday you can see the people like childs. I have this card, I'm searching this one. What do you want? And it really worked. It really feels like a child a game, because but with money, no. I mean, I play
Hmm.
it um, from the start, Yu-Gi-Oh. Um, but I didn't have a lot of money in those days,
Hmm.
so I just have a starter deck, a single starter
Hmm.
deck, and some singles, but the cheap ones, you know. And
Yeah.
now I feel again like a child, but with money.
Yeah, it's that childhood glee that I'm happy is getting expressed to the experience. Um
Uh,
yeah.
and tell us, what are your future plans to this tournament, this community?
Well, we currently, yeah, we're wrapping up Metal Raiders with this week, and we're gonna be moving on to Magic Rulers. We're not calling it Spell Rulers. Magic the Gathering has no lawyers here. Um, we're calling it we're going to be upgrading now from a tradition from previously we were only doing 2 weeks per set, and we're going to be moving up to 3 weeks per set to give the metagame an easier chance to breathe, but also give players the ability to seek out singles and collect money over the weeks to buy their singles easier. Because at the moment, you only get $6 a week, and we have an escalating price point for rarity. So an ultra rare costs $4, a secret rare costs 5, and if you're only getting $6 a week, you get okay. I can and if you pull no cards out of your packs, like you pull only bulk commons, you barely got any good cards out of this recent pack, and everyone's getting like, I got Magician of Faith, I got Regeki, I got all these good powerful cards. Well, now I gotta buy these cards on my own with only $6 a week. I'm not gonna be able to catch up with everyone, so we are stretching it up to another week. So now everyone gets around $18 per metagame to buy what they need. Even if they don't win a tournament, they at least have $18 to try and catch up in time for the next format. With hopefully by the time that happens, and I want to clarify that we do get everyone gets 6 packs of any other pack every Friday that doesn't have a set. So you also get the chance to luck your way into more cards if you didn't luck out during the first initial set release. So there's that. Also, we are doing. We're going to be introducing the. I don't. We haven't even told the rest of the server yet about this yet, but we're introducing the King of Games tournament, which is going to be happening at the first of the month, collecting the best top 4 players of the tournament, of the past previous tournaments, everyone who's had the best win rates, and we're going to have because all the normal tournaments are round robin, so everyone gets a chance to fight everyone they can, and the King of Games tournament is going to be a traditional tier tournament. So the best, whoever is the top best person gets to become King of Games for the month.
That sounds really exciting.
hmm And we are also going to be introducing tournament packs as prizes for top players in the regular tournaments. Because tournament pack season one is coming out at around the same time as Magic Rulers, and then eventually we're going to be introducing more things like the Shonen Jump promo cards. We're going to be giving those as just a prize to give everyone who's attending um to the tournament. Oh, is this week? Here's your Shonen Jump promo card to reward you for being part of the server. Oh, and then we're going to be introducing the collectible tins, basically any promotional product that that Konami would have released. We're going to eventually include it as part of the environment that you can buy or get rewarded for playing in. So that because not every card that people can play with is released in a standard booster set. Like some cards are unique and only get released in structure decks. And so we got to make sure that those cards are available to the metagame, and it can just be really exciting to have. Oh, here's this one new card that they got released in the thing, because no only I think thing currently have Blue Eyes White Dragon, and Blue Eyes White Dragon was the first promo card for the Shonen Jump release. And so just imagining everyone's faces when they, oh, I finally got a Blue Eyes too, and seeing people try to force a Blue Eyes into their deck now that we're like 2 months into the format, and people aren't really using tribute summons anymore, but everyone's trying to get that Blue Eyes to work in their set.
Well, that is it. Any final thoughts you want to add, or we can just end it here?
That's everything for if you guys want to come and join and play with us, click the link below and um, have fun playing old school Magic or old school Yu-Gi-Oh. Sorry.
Which is also good. It's okay. Well, thanks so much, Honey, for sharing your thoughts, for sharing your plans, for explaining what are you doing, and for all the work that you are doing for this community.
Thank you.
See ya later.
See you later.